Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Lords of Xulima. Well, you might be wondering what I'm doing here. Well, or you might see what I'm doing here. That is, I'm currently fighting some soldiers, and there's only one of these guys left. He's down to 22 hit points. We all are mysteriously still alive. Although, it has cost us all of our mana. We started this completely fresh. So, yeah, this has been a tough fight, but we got reasonably lucky, I suppose. Things could have gone a lot worse. As you can see, I switched Oron over to this position so he can actually try to get some hits in here. Yeah, Gaspar is unable to do anything, that's fine. Gathar is out of mana. Thanks for the heal. Okay, nice hit. And 4, he's gonna bleed to death. There we go. 220 XP, 112 gold. The thing is, I was on my way... Ooh, nice. Everyone but Ayali leveled up. Well... So, okay, nothing bad immediately happened after we killed these evil soldiers. So yeah, I was just going to head up the road to take a look at that ogre, the ogre situation. And they asked for a toll again. Well, I guess they're not going to be asking again. I'm going to assume that they're just going to stay dead, and that evil prince, what's his face, Nangorth or whatever, is not going to just start hunting me down now, sending his soldiers after me. That would be most unfortunate. Yeah, Nangorth's castle is over there. I didn't even check their difficulty rating, but I guess it shouldn't have saved since last time I... Changed since last time I checked. Yeah, still... Okay, actually it's only difficult. Maybe it was... I don't know, I feel like... I didn't actually level up since last time I tried fighting these guys. So I guess I must really just have been getting really lucky against the soldiers earlier. But now we know that it's definitely possible. And we had some significant item upgrades since then. If no level ups. But, well, I guess we're gonna actually be leveling up now. And yeah, I know I said I was gonna wait for Yali, but, you know. Sorry, girl. You'll get caught up eventually. I'm still gonna go for more speed and strength for him, I think. I don't know where I wanna aim at for strength. I haven't seen any higher level axes. Maybe I should... Yeah, no, actually, I think I should probably try to keep strength and agility balanced. So maybe I'm gonna go speed and then strength and agility alternatingly. With maybe the occasional point into con. I mean, that's... Yeah, maybe it's gonna be speed and then strength, con, agility, strength, con, agility. Something like that. Because each point over 10 actually gives 4 extra hit points, which is not nothing. So I should definitely invest a little bit in that. I mean, we're doing okay for now. You know what? Yeah, let's actually keep these balanced. Sure, why not? We definitely want more X skill. We have 6 points? Why did we... What did I save points for? Did I save points for something? Oh god. I should know. Mercantilism. What do we have? What are we going to have next level? Mercantilism. Ability to haggle and understand the value of merchant's inventory allows for more profitable sales and less expensive purchases. Kinda wish I had held on to my gold necklace, but okay. Right. So we get a 5% reduction and increase, respectively, to purchase prices and sales. Well... Obviously, at level 1, that's not going to do much, but sure, that would add up over time. Fast reflexes. Evasion. I mean, evasion is super nice when it happens, to be quite honest. That is tempting, plus it only costs 2 to learn. Let's see here, we don't need lockpicking or trackless arming. Object evaluation... Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd like to identify things, and we have someone who does that. You know, I prefer just outright identifying, which does give you the value. So, yeah, I still don't exactly see why you would ever go for evaluation instead. Except that maybe it's just easier. You need less object evaluation skill to evaluate an object of a given quality level as opposed to identifying it. Yeah, I don't know. Knowledge of herbs, right. Yeah, we want more of this. And perception, right. Yeah, so it's gonna be the usual thing. More armor would be nice, but for now, this is it, and we're gonna go with the fast reflexes. No, wait, we can't! No, we can. I'm gonna hold on to these extra 2 skill points for that, for next level up, I think. Yeah. I mean, I could put them into armor right now. I suppose I could. Knowledge of terrains. Or I could buy knowledge of terrains. Improved by 3%. I mean, it's gonna save us some food, I suppose. It might be... It might come in handy at some point. I mean, it probably will. Obviously, we're not always going to be so conveniently close to a tavern. And we're going to have to rely on resting in the field a lot more in the future, I'm sure. But for now, I think... No, I don't know. I feel like we're going to be fine. Surely it must be possible to beat the game without purchasing this skill ever. And I might still do it eventually. I'm gonna say yes, we're okay for now. Right, you can't. You can. You have 5 skill points. But first... Gonna improve your agility. That is just necessary. And your speed up to 12. Obviously, swords there. Super cheap. Armor's not as cheap, but we could get it. Rage, kind of expensive. It's already at level 3. Okay, wait. At level 3, it gives you 4% crit chance. I guess it starts out at 2 for level 1? Yeah, 5% crit chance is pretty nice. Fast reflexes, he gets at the next level. Okay. Right. I mean, until he gets any kind of active ability, and I don't know if he ever will, again, because absolutely no power points, so any active abilities would have to be free to use. Maybe, I don't know if there are any skills that have a certain cooldown to them. That would obviously be a way to limit how many times you can use a thing, even if it doesn't cost anything. But for now, it's just basic attacks for him, so making him faster so he can attack more often, and making, you know, his attacks better by improving his weapon skill and his ability to crit is really the only thing I can do to make him more effective. And he's already my most powerful attacker for sure. Well, melee attacker, physical attacker. But yeah. Right. You can definitely need a bit of you can definitely use a bit of a buff, to be honest. Making you even faster should help with that. Every 2 points above 8. Okay, so you're gonna get a bonus to your physical damage at strength 10, which I think I'm gonna go for at the very least. Suppose if I ultimately go to aim for like maybe 16 strength, though, that's a lot. That's a lot of investment. Because that would give her 3 extra points, well, 4 extra points. 3 for the bonus every 2 points, and then 1 for 15. It would also allow her to wear a little bit more armor. And I'm sure that kind of strength and more probably is going to be required for for later game bows anyway. But obviously I want to primarily give her more agility. I mean, that being said, that does not improve her damage. That's gonna be purely from strength, actually, even for ranged weapons. But yeah, she wants some strength, ultimately. We obviously also want bows and crossbows. Wait, did she only... Oh right, she only gets her basic 4 skill points. Okay. Alright. Yeah, obviously want to improve lockpicking and trap disarming. But I also would like to have more shuriken skill. But I mean, I have to improve her main weapon skill. There is no... That is non-negotiable. And right now she's getting an additional 32 attack rating. Right? Plus 32 attack, plus 13, on top of what the shuriken she's using already does. Right? But even if these were just absolute numbers, these are still far above her normal, or decently above her normal bow attack, or anyone's attack, really, in terms of, you know, attack rating and damage. So that's already good. The next bonus is better, sure. But as it is, it's already powerful, so I think that's less of a priority. We definitely want more of these, though. So, yes. And I forget, can you just go to the next character? No, you have to confirm like that, and then enter the menu again. Alright. Well, for you, speed and... Honestly, my caster's hit points are absolutely pathetic. We need more con. There is no way around that. So I'm gonna have to get that up to at least 10. For starters. Because, you know, they're just so weak. When anything hits them, they're just dead, so, you know. Okay, let's see here. Sparks. Next level, cost stays the same, but damage goes up a decent amount again. That is definitely tempting, plus it's only 2 points. Icy Touch. Oh yeah, I wanted to go ahead and learn this one, didn't I? Stone Arrow, Fast Reflexes. Oh, okay, everyone gets that apparently. I mean, that's nice, but I don't know. Right, object identification. Oh man. And her Spark spell is fine as it is for now. Obviously, we do need more of this if we want it to be any use at all. So, I'm gonna have to invest in that. I do want another spell, just to have options, you know? So I'm gonna learn this. And unfortunately, that's all we can do for now. But yeah, with her, the necklace I gave her, or necklace, or what was it? Or ring, or boots, or no, a cloak. Her power points are in a decent place as it is. More would always be better, but yeah, I think we're gonna be fine for now. Right. And finally, for now, you get more speed. I so wish I could give you more speed. I mean, obviously, I could prioritize giving him speed equipment to make up for the deficit there. Whatever. Yeah, more con for you, I think. 7 skill points. That is actually not bad. Let's see. Right, I was hesitant to improve this guy because of the cost increase. But honestly, I can only summon so many times in one combat anyway, right? Because and the rest of the time he's kind of sitting there and not doing much of anything. Like for 1 or 2 turns before he needs to resummon. It would be nice to have something else to do, but I don't know if he's ever gonna get access to regular spells, as I was hoping would be the case. Maybe not. Maybe summoning is all he ever gets. I mean, there's always scrolls he could use and other items he could use. So it's not like he needs to be completely, you know, useless. The thing is, investing in pole weapons and giving him a better pole weapon, I don't know if that's really the way to go. This is expensive to increase. Although, I mean, I suppose it's technically an option. But is he ever gonna be a really good attacker? I kinda doubt it, to be honest. Like, in order to give him a decent attack skill, I would also have to invest in agility. Which, I mean, I suppose I could do that. But of course he will never be able to equip really good stuff, because I won't be able to keep strength and agility up in addition to speed and energy and you know, some minimum amount of constitution. So yeah, I don't know. I don't see that being a thing. So I hope that more spellcasting options will become available as he levels up more, which more naturally, you know, synergize with his strengths. Right. We have this Herald of Golot. I mean, I would like to try some of these other options. Bow skill, right. We have these 2 different bow units. I'm curious about these. "22 hit points, bows 3. 24 hit points, bows 2. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go with the one with the better bow skill. Even if it's a little bit squishier. I guess I'm also going to upgrade Baton. Nimona. Yeah, Nimona's cost is gonna go up again, though. If I increase her again. And she does not actually... Right, that's the main thing. One more level does not actually improve the light heal. It does allow her to mend bleeding. Sure. At a cost of 12. I'm gonna actually improve his meditation. And that's all I can do for now. Yeah. I guess that's okay. So we get this new unit here to check out. I have my melee summon leveled up. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Hopefully. Yes. Alright. Well, obviously we need a rest. Quite desperately. Just a normal rest though, no one's dead. And that's honestly still surprising to me how somehow no one actually died from that encounter. Sure. Rest for 8 hours. Actually, what rumors do we have? And are you going to give me rumors about things that we already know about? Or are you eventually going to tell me, oh, I don't know, I don't have anything new to tell you? It's said that you can find laughing sprites in the forest that will ask you riddles. They are spirits of Febrit. If you answer them correctly, they will give you a treasure. Sweet. I wouldn't say that I'm great at solving riddles, but... I mean, there's always a good old save and reload. If you find a secret door, be sure to search the surrounding area to find the way to open it. Interesting. So you have to find the door itself. And then maybe pass a perception check to actually find the button for it, or whatever other mechanism? Or is that something you just have to basically mouse over every pixel to find where to click? Huh. Okay. Something that shines in the hollow trunk of the cypress tree next to the inn. Is that so? Wait, seriously? Hold on.
See you soon.
Cypress tree. Next to the inn. Which one? Shouldn't these be cypresses, or... There's something there. Was that always there, I wonder? Huh? Wait. That was just 200 gold, right? Interesting. So we just got that... We just looted that without a loot window popping out. Interesting. Now, I would reload to... I forget if I saved. Hold on a second. Okay, turns out I did actually quick save before I guess specifically before I started asking for rumors, huh? Or smart of me. Also, turns out that, yep, you can totally just grab this. 220 gold. Interesting. I mean, if you knew about that, why didn't you just take that money for yourself? That makes no sense. Laughing sprites. I mean, I guess this is an opportunity to see if he is going to tell us about that again. Even though we already, quote-unquote, found it. Secret door. Something that shines in the hole. No, that's not true. Careful beyond the village walls. Even when you think you are alone, you may be ambushed by the creatures lurking outside. Well, only in specific places. I have not heard anything new lately. Come back tomorrow. I'm sure that I will have some fresh gossip for you. Oh. So is it actually just time-based? Is he only going to give you so many rumors per day?
Have a great day.
It's not like I spent a lot of money on those hints, but I mean, yeah, it's nothing that... It's just general tips and things that you would find eventually anyway. So, I don't know. Except this. This is... I wonder how many more things I'm actually missing in town, despite, you know, having explored so much already. Oh, also, hold on. Just double checking that these soldiers did not just respawn. Okay, no, they're just gone. They're just a normal group of enemies, I suppose. Well, not exactly like most groups of enemies in that you can actually talk to them. And they don't automatically trigger combat, but... Okay, they're down to only being challenging. Yeah, makes sense. In fact, I didn't even check how our hit points and power points have, and attack values and so on have changed. Wow, 47 attack, 68 hit points. That's looking pretty decent. Starting to look decent. 41. Yeah, really, for her it's the damage that's lacking. Okay, hold on. Maybe there's a better bow that might be worth getting. If it's more than one additional point of damage, I'm getting it. There's also 4 of them. But I mean, we dealt with 4 of them when we were one level lower, right? So
welcome to my store.
Maybe I should just focus on killing those guys next. I'm gonna do that off camera probably, just get them out of the way. In fact, that's probably what I'm gonna do next. They're worth a decent amount of experience and some money as well, so kind of worth. Let's see here. No new bows, unfortunately. In fact, nothing new here. Copper axe is just what we already got. Why is there something new? Maybe he did restock. Hold on. Yeah, he did, actually. Huh. Ooh, cloth life cloak. I see. Tier 2. For 10 extra power points. I wanted speed, if possible, for Gaspar. Profit is extra XP. It's nice and all. Brass giant helm, strength and con. This is still way too heavy for anyone to actually use. We could get this extra pair of gloves though, because they're just cheap and lightweight. Sure, might as well. Cloth hood. I mean, that barely does anything, but it's also cheap. Sure. Someone can use that for sure. Rigid skin vest, that's a bit too heavy perhaps for my back row. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we don't get an option for a bow here, but you know. Let's see. 26, 25, 29, yeah. I mean... Oh, you can't use this though. But that's not what I meant to do. To take this off here. Well, I suppose you're getting even more protected then. Congrats. Or should I give that to her? Honestly, there. She can have at least a hood. To, I suppose, resemble her portrait a bit more. There you go. That's fine. We're gonna get better stuff before too long. Anyway, we will... I mean, obviously we have no reason to ever kill this guy, because he's just not in the way, right? As far as I can tell, there's no reason for us to ever go back down to this very first area of the game. But it's a group of enemies we can kill, and since there is a limited number of enemies, you know, every one of them should be defeated to get whatever we can out of it. Is that gonna be enough for Yali to level? Probably not. Although maybe, I don't know. I can't be bothered to do math right now. So yeah, as I said, I'm gonna pause recording and deal with these two groups of soldiers, and then we're going to... Well, maybe then we're actually finally we'll finally be able to take a look at this ogre thing up here, and you know, see if we really cannot deal with that still, or maybe it's not going to be impossible anymore now that we leveled, and it's merely going to be Titanic or whatever is below impossible. Anyway, yeah, you'll see in just a few moments. Okay, actually, quick update here. So I just fought these guys and won, and you might wonder why they're still around. In fact, I wonder the same thing. But you can see Ayali has leveled up from that fight, which is nice. So that's one reason why I wanted to quickly, you know, include this. I mean, she could absolutely use more strength, but I'm gonna go get her base agility up to 10, because that seems appropriate. I could give her more energy, honestly, but that's what we have meditation for. We definitely want more of her maces and hammers skill here. Aura of healing. Cost will go up. And so will the restoration amount. Honestly, her aura of healing has been coming in quite handy in these soldier fights. She has not been doing a lot of attacking, but been mostly healing. Basically to bridge the gap until I got my summons set up. And that has been working out. Oh, she's gonna get light heal next level up, actually. Which is gonna cost her all her points, but yeah, I'm definitely getting this one. I think. Yeah. In fact, I could... No, we're gonna go meditation, I think. Right? Yeah. Yeah, weapon skill, extra power points, and next level up she's gonna learn light heal. I'm not gonna increase aura of healing right now because I'd like this to stay as affordable as it is right now in terms of PowerPoint cost. Yeah, I think that's maybe for the better. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea what's up with this guy still being around, but I mean, and there was actually another thing because we had some... Yeah, we had this exact dialogue with him before. Stop traitors. Continue. You'll be taken to the temple to answer for your crimes. Drop your weapons. Unfortunately, actually allowing him to take us to the temple is still not an option. We can only choose to fight immediately or ask how he could be bribed. Which is what I did last time just because I was curious. Lowers his voice and looks around to make sure no one is watching. Shh, I wouldn't mind an early retirement far away from here. I think I would need about 1,000 gold to make a fresh start. Yeah, so this is exactly the same as before. Of course I said it's not a deal. I'll pay you nothing. Get out of the way and face the consequences. And then we fought and we defeated him. We got experience, the same as the previous party, except that he did not despawn. I wonder if that's intentional, if this guy is gonna stay here forever to provide you a possibility to grind indefinitely if you really want to. I mean, obviously at some point the experience and gold reward, well, especially the experience reward, is not really gonna keep up with demands in the long run. But I mean, for now, it's 240 experience, I think, which is certainly a decent amount for where we're at in the game. So, I mean, I'll obviously fight him again. I'm not gonna give him 1,000 gold, that's for sure. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a glitch. Maybe I was wondering if maybe he didn't despawn because I did not choose to fight him immediately, but went through all these dialogue options, and somehow that's causing a glitch. Or maybe it is. Maybe this guy specifically because he isn't in the way, right? Because as I said, this particular party of enemies just doesn't matter whether they're there or not. Maybe they are meant to just remain there, even if it doesn't make any sense. Right, there was also one more thing that I kept meaning to mention and forgot. So I never actually looked at these settings here because I must have seen these buttons earlier on, but I just never paid attention to them. But yeah, these actually allow you to set combat speed, which of course, since it's turn-based, only increases animation speed. And yeah, I've been playing on 2x speed ever since, because obviously that, needless to say, that speeds things up quite a bit. That's very nice that that option exists. Okay. Also, I mean, just to give you an idea how much easier this fight is now. I mean, it's not like that much easier compared to previously, but I want to say it's significant. I also haven't tried the Icy Touch yet. 3 to 5 seconds for 8 power points. I think for now we're just gonna focus on burning people. Okay. Can you not? It seems like you cannot just cancel a menu once it's already selected, and I cannot hit my hotkey right now. Edit favorite actions. What is that? Okay. I can manually click on this and then select the target. Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. I don't know. Right. Oh, last time I accidentally used the shuriken when I didn't really mean to, so I kind of wasted one. You know what? I'm gonna say we don't strictly need healing right now, and that was a very decent hit right there. Okay. Also, yeah, just for demonstration purposes, this Veliakan creature. I did try that out on the previous off-camera fight. It's pretty neat, I guess. But I can now also see or imagine where the difference might be between these two. Oh, and unfortunately, its attack just got blocked. Okay, hold on. This guy's down to 5. Yeah, let's just finish him off like this. Okay, use summon Nemona. Guess some extra healing would be nice. It's amazing that we got this far into the fight without... Oh, that's really unfortunate. That was a crit too. Oh well. Okay, we're going to... probably focus on this guy that everyone can reach just to kill him more quickly. There, healing aura. To hopefully prevent anyone from dying immediately. Alright, what was I saying? I forgot. No, seriously. That was definitely something I was gonna say. About the new summon creature that just unfortunately perished before its time. We're gonna try that again. It shouldn't matter if it's in the back row here. Oh yeah, I can see where the difference might be between this one and the other ranged unit that I didn't choose to get. And might never get, honestly, unless I find myself with just way too many points to spend. Kinda hard to imagine such a situation right now. You know what, I'm gonna keep healing. Wow, that was pretty decent. There you go. So this guy actually shoots burning arrows, and it turns out burning is indeed a thing. It's just that our basic spark spell unfortunately does not trigger it. But once again, yeah, there you can kind of awkwardly look at the tooltip for it too. It's basically, I think it's basically identical to poison. Inflicts 2 fire, not poison. Fire damage every turn, but I guess that's because he has 2 stacks of it, not because each stack of fire always deals 2. No, I think it's just 2 damage, and it diminishes over time. If I could find where to, yeah, right, decreases over time, just like poison. Okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't misunderstanding anything. Let's see here, he takes 2 damage. Yeah, okay, it's 1 per stack. Oh, come on. He's not gonna bleed to death, so I'm gonna have to hit him with something. But I'm gonna have Ithara fireball the guy who's already burning. There, you can finish him off or not. Okay, well. Oh. He chose to set that guy on fire, which I guess in the long run is decent, although it will go out over time. There, can you please kill him? Thank you. You can hit that guy. Stun him a little bit. Not enough. Let's see here. Nemona is going to probably despawn? I don't know. Oh no, okay, never mind. She's gonna be around for one more turn. So I guess I could refresh her duration. Does it tell you how much is remaining? Yes, 6 seconds. Actually, wait. Oh, is it 1 second? Oh, is that what this is? You know what? I never actually... Time remaining until next turn. Oh. All this time, all these many hours that I've been playing this game, I have not actually been paying attention to these numbers at all. I've only... I mean, I looked at the portraits, but somehow I did not consciously realize that these were not just 1, 2, 3, and so on, giving you the order of turns. In fact, instead they literally spell out the time in seconds. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. So yeah. She will despawn in 6 more seconds, but a summoned unit like that still gets 1 more action before they expire. So she will heal 1 more time and then disappear, and this guy's gonna shoot 1 more arrow. So yeah, I don't know. We're down to 21. I guess I could refresh them both if I want to. Ouch. Okay, getting a little bit close here. But it's fine. I'm gonna healing aura 1 more time. Yep. Oh! I was wrong. Interesting. I definitely saw her specifically, saw Nemona specifically heal and then immediately despawn. In the previous fight. Probably. Huh. Interesting. Not sure why that didn't happen here. Do we still need the healing, actually? I suppose we really don't. There, I'll just restore that guy. Maybe I should have played it a bit safer. And I don't know why I didn't heal there, because... Well... Oh, she's out of mana. Definitely too late for Nemona to change anything now, right? Yeah, she's gonna act after the soldier does. And you can't reach from there. You know what? You can switch to that position. Yeah. So Oran was saved. And that's GG. It's 220. Wait, did that go down or did I just misremember? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was never 240. Or it's based on our average level or something. I'm probably just wrong and the experience is fixed. Okay, and he did despawn this time, so whatever caused him to not despawn before... Unfortunately, I guess the same glitch didn't happen this time, but, you know. It's maybe ultimately for the better.
Welcome, my friend.
So we're gonna rest again. And I guess I did end up including this fight after all, huh? Did we even do anything? What did we do in this episode? Only level up and fight these soldiers, huh? So I'm definitely going to do this last encounter, last soldier encounter, off camera, as I said. And we're going to take a look at that ogre and maybe make our way into Sporia Forest. I was really sure that we would start making some progress there, but, well, you know, it's what it is. Or maybe it's not what it is, and I did not fight, by the way. This is literally 5 seconds after I paused recording. This guy's already gone. So I guess somehow the wrong soldier despawned or was counted as defeated. So that explains that, I suppose. It was never a glitch that caused one of them not to die. It's just a glitch that caused the wrong one to die. I mean, that's fair, I suppose. How about these guys? They're also only considered challenging. You know what? I guess I'll just fight those instead, but I'm still gonna do it off camera. Although we technically haven't fought the archer type yet, but... Well, I fought this enemy here. I just haven't defeated them yet, but surely we're gonna have plenty of opportunities when we, you know, attack Castle Nangorth itself, or the temple, which is probably gonna be defended by the same types of soldiers. So, yeah. Okay, so, as you can see, we're fighting the ogre. I defeated that group of soldiers with absolutely no problem whatsoever. In fact, I didn't even rest after I was done with them, because I figured, I mean, I probably didn't even stand a chance against the ogre anyway, and yeah, it's still rated impossible. The mushroom creature is still rated Titanic, so those must be far above our level. That being said, I mean, this guy has a ton of hit points. 480, that's ridiculous, of course. But he did just attack. I guess, I don't know why I didn't start recording before even starting the fight, but this is literally round 1. He started attacking, of course, and he hit with an attack that hit both Auron and Ayali, but only for 16 damage each, and some bleeding and stun, I guess. But yeah, not an absolutely devastating one-shot, surprisingly. So I don't know if I would go so far as to say that there is hope, but it's at least not as bad as it could be. This thing, though, is getting lots of turns. I don't know why it's only 4 seconds between... Well, I guess then... So it's gonna get its next action in 2 seconds. Or 2 turns. Or, well... Yeah, I don't know, 2 seconds. And then the next one 4 seconds later. And then the next one 5 seconds later. Huh. Yeah, not sure what determines that at all. I guess just randomness. Let's see. Okay, I mean, we can hit it. Not an amazing fireball. And Auron's damage has definitely started to fall off without any weapon upgrades. But yeah, I've just not been finding any. Gowlin... I mean, let's see. How effective even are these Sparks 5? Oh, that's only 16? Yikes. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, okay. I mean, so much for standing a chance, huh? And the shuriken was blocked, unfortunately, and that's Cathara down, and... yeah. Okay, fair enough. Message has been received. Let's load quick game, yes. And conveniently, that puts me right back here where I defeated the soldier, because I figured, you know, I was going to have to reload anyway. So, let's... should we just take a sneak peek? Oh, travel time 1 hour. Sure, let's take a sneak peek at the second area that we ever visit. Oh.
I fell into a dream, and the sound of the rain suddenly ended.
Gowlin, hear the voice of Golad, the architect, the master of dreams and constructor of matter. The king's sons await your arrival. They are now allied with the Guardian. So long as they draw breath, there are no words that will free them from his darkness. Reclaim that which belongs to us from their condemned souls.
The voice faded, and I woke up shivering wet from the pouring rain.
Yeah, okay. Defeat the evil princess. I mean, we knew that. Oh. There they are. And their pet dragon. Oh.
Darkness surrounds the history of the great Arthurian. He was dear to the gods, but when they abandoned the world, he too also disappeared. It was then that his descendants, the 4 princes, Nangorth, Cornel, Darthanos, and Ovengel, inherited and promptly divided his kingdom. Gone was the light that had illuminated the kingdom as the princes allied themselves with the Guardian of Souls. Why did they do this? Nobody seems to know.
Maybe that hermit does.
Their armies invaded the divine temples and massacred the priests who lived there. They converted the temples into prisons and sentenced all who showed the smallest signs of resistance to rot there. Now the temples remain sealed, and the keys have been entrusted to the princes. My divine mission commands me to purify the temples. Therefore, I know that I must soon cross paths with the impious princes. As I made my way to the region of Nabros in search of Prince Nangorth, I fell into a deep sleep, where Golat once again came to me in my dreams. In my dreams, his inscrutable words seemed to be a warning. There are no words that will free the princes from the darkness in their lives.
Not exactly what he said.
Does this mean that I will not be able to convince the princes to help me in my mission? Is there no other destiny for us except for war? I have come from a land torn by war between men, and now in Xulima, the land blessed by the gods. The destiny I was fleeing from awaits patiently at the end of my journey.
Yep, well, that's just how it is in a video game, an RPG specifically, perhaps. Okay, interesting. I'm going to assume that this is fine and I didn't just accidentally skip ahead or anything. I mean, did we just enter chapter 2 of the game, or what was this? Or are we gonna get some this kind of, I don't know, some kind of story advancement like that whenever we enter a new map? It was certainly unexpected, though. And the little cutscene, sure, but then this full-on, whatever that was. Story chapters. Yeah, okay. The Impious Princess introduction, okay. I mean, we had heard about we have learned nothing new here. But I guess I had learned about the princes and the keys to the temples that they hold from, I don't know, NPC dialogue, presumably? I don't remember exactly who would have told me that. But, obviously those you know, that information, wherever I got it, was missable. Now, it was basically forced upon me. So, yeah, okay. Let's see here, the map is here, to Velagon, yes. Right, so we're basically here. There's Nangorth's castle. There's gonna be an access to Red Pass, I suppose, or to the Red Pass leading to Varuskel, which has... I mean, it has another temple. Actually, I suppose we don't know exactly... Does each prince have the keys for multiple temples that are within his sphere of influence? Because, I mean, there's the Temple of Febrit, Temple of Kersket, and the Temple of Nalayet, all pretty near the castle of Nangorth, for example. But then there are 4 princes and 9 temples, so, well, obviously not everyone would have the same number of keys then. Who knows? Who knows? The thing is, well, let's see, let's continue. Well, there's a chest right here. And there's actually Teldin, okay. Not a soldier. I was gonna say, let's keep going until we see an enemy, just so I get an idea of the, you know, difficulty level of this area. Oh, that's also trapped, apparently. Ah, yes. Cool. I mean, sure. Let's save here. I mean, I'm happy enough to see, or, you know, a bit relieved, honestly, to see that the first story chapter that we started with is still here. So, I guess by story chapter they just mean main quests, really. So ultimately, our ultimate goal is to free the Divine Temples, right? But a sub-main quest, because we need to deal with this first, is, you know, the princes. First of all, they're evil, they need to go. They're allied with the Guardian of Souls, who is the big bad, apparently. Plus, they also hold the keys that we need to get into the temples in the first place, so yeah. This will have to come first, or, you know, at least a prince has to come before at least one or a couple of the temples, so yeah. So these both exist side by side. It's not that we just advance to chapter 2 or anything. Because an easy-ish, or rather, well, it's our difficulty level or our skill level. So, pretty doable. And of course it's also locked. It could be the lower path, although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it actually could be. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it couldn't be that long path around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that would be too short, so I guess it has to start here. And it has to take, well, it could go this way or this way. But it's this way. Okay, nice. So there is some logic that can be applied to these. I like that. I like that a lot. What's this one say? To Velagon, yeah. Hey, Taldan Longhand. Longhand, huh? Longfinger? On the road to Nabros, you encounter a masked man who is running towards Velagon, as if pursued by death itself. Oh, okay. Didn't see him running, but sure. Let's... Stop! What happened? What are you running from? Why would he... I mean... I guess he doesn't actually have to stop. The man is surprised and looks back over his shoulder. Seeing nothing, he calms down a little and stops just in front of you. Between breaths, he begins to talk in a low voice, almost whispering. The soldiers! The soldiers of Nengorth! They're everywhere! Well, there are significantly fewer of them now around Velagon, for what it's worth. Why are they chasing you? They're not chasing me. They pursue anyone they can find on the road to Nabros. Nengorth has moved all of his forces out of his castle. Oh, that's good to know. So we can just march in there and kill him. Also, you look a bit suspicious. Are you wearing a mask? A jester's mask or something? They patrol the roads to Velagon, Villak, and Rosmura. They've placed checkpoints on the roads to stop all traffic. And do you know why they're doing this? You seem to be very well informed. They are behind your mysterious mask. Aha, okay. So that's not just a random portrait they chose. According to what I've heard, there are a group of people from beyond the Great Sea who are looking for the prince, and apparently they had no qualms about killing his men in Velagon. Oh. I guess... Well, either this is in response to specifically what we did, or there is literally no other way to get to this map other than going through at least one group of Nengorth soldiers. So the game just assumes that we have to have killed them one way or another. For some reason, the powerful Nengorth fears this mysterious group from faraway lands. All of his army is looking for them. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. Oh yeah, poor fools. Damn it. I see that there are curious eyes everywhere. Curious and treacherous. What? And tell me, is there some way to get through this region? Some way to avoid the guard posts and patrols? Why would you want to go through Nabros? You would be safer in Velagon. That's my business. Can you answer my question? Information is gold, my friend. I can help you for 100 gold pieces. I mean 100, sure. There you go. Avoid the roads, especially the entrance to the south of the castle. The roads, especially the entrance to the south of the castle. You can go around the forest of Nabros. That zone is not... You can go around the forest of Nabros? Like, go through, I guess, the forest of Nabros. That zone is not as closely watched. It is the prince's private reserve, where he hunts wild beasts. But he wouldn't be out there hunting by himself now, perchance. Because that would be awfully convenient. If you go through the forests, keep alert for the enormous Gotauros. The Gotauros, or Gotoros, are the preferred game of the prince. You should also be on the lookout for Gracinos. Their terrible shrieks can leave you unconscious and undefended. To the north, if you are able to withstand the toxic fumes, we might need to go ahead and buy one of those scrolls there, or hopefully not more than one, because they are super expensive. Toxic fumes of the smoky hills of Villak, you can reach the north entrance to the castle. North entrance? Okay, so we should avoid the south entrance, but there is a north entrance to the castle. Thank you for the information, I will keep it in mind. Okay. On the way to Nabros, I met Taldan Longhand, who was fleeing from the forces of Nengorth. It seemed that Nengorth's entire army had set out from his fortress to patrol the surrounding lands. Taldan advised me not to take the main roads. Instead, I should cross through the forest of Nabros to the north, and then go around the smoky hills to reach the north gates of Castle Nengorth. I wonder if the game is gonna be nice enough to provide me with one of those scrolls of, what was it, Incinerate Air? Good luck, Telden. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Perhaps. Telden shakes your hand and then continues in the direction to Veligard. Okay. You quickly realize that the masked thief has robbed you while you've been talking. No freaking way. 50 gold coins. Fine, I guess. I mean, he did give me a lot of good information, to be honest. 150 gold for that. I'm way happier paying that than 100 gold, you know, of toll to those stupid soldiers. Which, by the way, I did not get back, even though I killed them now, so that's kind of lame, but I ain't sure. I guess in the meantime they delivered the collected toll to their master or something. Anyway, so yeah, I wonder if the game is going to provide one of those scrolls to me if I just look carefully enough. I feel like it might actually do that. Okay, also, world map. So we're here. Yeah, okay, so there's a south entrance, north entrance. Gotcha. We should not take this one. There are the Smoky Mountains. Right, okay, so I guess it looks like we'll have to follow the road, or maybe not follow the road where there's going to be a checkpoint somewhere, but, you know, move alongside the road through the forests, and then north through here until we hit this road, and then, yeah, somehow we'll have to deal with toxic fumes along the way. I hope they're only going to block the path, like, in one location and not, like, I don't know how else that would be we would be able to handle that if, like, there's a whole area full of these fumes and we can only remove... I'm sure casting that Incinerate Air spell is only going to remove any toxic fumes, like, immediately around us, or, you know, at least in a limited area in some kind of way. So, yeah, we'll see how that's going to be handled. The thing is, though, this still seems like this is a bit more of an advanced area, and I really just want to see an enemy, just to see what kind of level we're dealing with here. What is this? Nabros Forest, do not enter private game reserve of Prince Nangworth. I mean, yeah, sure. Is this place actually patrolled? Enemy presence. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Titanic. Yeah, okay, Nangor's forces. So this has definitely been put here to completely stop me from using the road, which is fair. Nabros Forest, judging by the sounds you hear from beasts hidden in the foliage, the forest of Nabros is a disturbing place. Okay, we entered a danger zone. Enemy presence. A great number of enemies are lurking in this area. Okay. But even on the road, we're not safe here. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, I... Ambush. Titanic. Uh-oh. Camouflage. Success. Are there not any fixed combats here? Okay, then this is the forest, the castle already. So, yeah, I guess we're currently, we took this path here. So the checkpoint is right here. We walked in here, so we're gonna be able to sneak past somehow across the road down here. I really just want to see some enemies in the actual forest. Some enemies that we're actually supposed to fight in here. Ah, raptors. Balanced. Oh. So this is... Okay. In other words, this is totally an area, totally a valid path for us to take. Interesting. In fact, maybe this is the path for us to take, and I'm completely wrong about the Sporia Forest being where we're supposed to go. Oh, wait. That actually did work. However, it's all nice and... That's nice and all, you know? That's really good to know that we have this option now. And in fact, yeah, this might be where we need to go. I just want to confirm, before I end this episode, that Sporia Forest is also an option. So I think it is. Plus I keep forgetting what's... Oh, thank you. It's a lot of food up this road. Well, a lot. Like 2 bushes worth. Oh yeah, we can totally kill these guys and at least take a look at the temple if we want to. And then, of course, there are these things. Also balanced. Okay, so we have 3 possible ways to go. Of course, up here... I mean, if the temple is actually on this map, it must be coming up pretty soon. Either way, judging by the map, that's all that's up this road. And without the key, we won't be able to make any progress there. Still, I would like to take a look. Especially if the path is only blocked by some Ascari, which are, you know, not that big of a threat anymore at this point. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. Somehow I didn't expect that going east to the actual castle of the first boss, I suppose, would even be an option at this point, this early on. I felt like the game wanted me to go north first, but yeah, it looks like we do have options. Still, I do want to check out this forest first, because, you know, I've been talking about this for so long. I definitely want to take a look. Plus, we have a quest in here. You know, there's this, or, well, it's not officially a quest, I guess, but there's this NPC who's supposedly maybe still alive in here. You know, plus, I'm just curious. Mushroom creatures are interesting. Not a thing you see all that often, and we'll see how annoying these are going to be. With poison and who knows whatever else kind of nasty in terms of, you know, status effects and whatnot. Anyway, I am going to end this episode here. Once again, a bit of a long one, but that seems to be more the rule than the exception at this point. There was another... I swear there was another... berry bush or tree or something along the path here. There should be 2. I don't know. Maybe the other one hasn't respawned yet, or something, or regrown. That's okay. Obviously, we need to rest before we can start on any series expeditions. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Rest up, and we'll probably take a look at the temple first. But surely there can't be all that much to do up there. So maybe we actually have a chance of taking a look at Sporia Forest next episode, for real, maybe this time. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!